anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He breaks free. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the ball and heads to the left. As the first down is still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard 10-yard line.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Martin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
At the 27. Now, 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking wide, this one caught. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down play for this offense. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Offense is back on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after him. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance, try to get that touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Try the extra point. PAT is good and still trailed up. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Single back. Takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yard.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense starts with a short field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break?
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Hayes. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Toss play to the outside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Running play called on third and short. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't connect in the long throw, incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hayes. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Picks up. Brings up. 2nd down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Zips it down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's got a man down the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think the one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Second down coming up.
Sticking with the running game. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they've got him. Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's now fourth down and goal.
Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on fourth and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.